Hi guys, today is the 1st of November, so one day after Halloween, and I'm filming the nighttime walkthrough of my Home Haunt 2024 for you now. Sorry I didn't have time to film the nighttime walkthrough on Halloween evening. There were too many visitors this year. It was a great evening, so now here comes the nighttime walkthrough of my Halloween haunts this year, just for you. So welcome to OldSchoolHaunter, let's get started. Alright, we start at the entrance sign Gruselschule. You can translate it as Haunted School. It's a self-made sign made of 860 WS2811 pixel LEDs controlled by a Falcon F16 V3 controller. I programmed different patterns to the controller, and this sign is set up way before Halloween so everybody knows what's coming up. So we make our way towards the entrance and get a nice welcome from our pumpkin guy here. And then we have the first big thing for the kids, the monster in the box, and some kids sit in front and want to check out what's inside there. So next up we have the sign with the rules of the Gruselschule, and then we enter it here a long way towards our spider tunnel. Everything is covered in cobwebs, some nice light effect here, red and blue light. And here we have the animated zombie pit, self-made thing, really cool effect. And yeah, let's say the zombies wait for our visitors here. So let's move on. Here we have the small ghost who wishes us a nice scare, and then we enter the spider tunnel. So nice light effect, ground fog from the bottom. The torches turned out very great here, some flicker effect, and I told you at the daytime walkthrough we take a look inside the separate chamber here. And here I set up the Hauntress from Spirit Halloween this year, combined with a strobe effect. And yeah, this thing gave some nice scare effect to some visitors here, so really cool. And then we move on. You can see the light effect from the torches. So no more light, just from the bottom. And yeah, then we exit here and make our way towards the garage. And here we have the projections from AtmosFX. And most things are set up child-friendly here, so child-friendly projections. And here's the example from Halloweenhosts. But I also use some dancing skeletons and zombies here. And yeah, some kids stay in front of the garage and dance with the skeletons. So it was really nice to watch this. Yeah. So we move on towards our report corner here. And yes, some visitors used this corner for photos, so as a photo booth. It was not intended to be used like this, but hey, why not? It was cool to watch this. And then we have the next big thing for the kids, the big red button, which activates our haunted toilet. This year with sounds, but sadly I used a speaker which is way too quiet for the environment here. But the effect turned out very well. You have the skeleton inside here, strobe effect, fog coming out. And yeah, the kids like it, of course. So we can't go through here, our skeleton is watching. So we have to enter the tent here. Here's the pole from the ghost flight. I didn't set it up this year, it's just for decorating purposes. And inside the tent we have two rooms here. So in the first room we have the second-hand shop. And yeah, here's self-made sign, thanks to Stephanie, who made the sign. Here are the second hands, so anybody wants some, just grab it here. Then we have the scarecrow here. It was cool to set it up here because it reacts to touch and sound, and you activate it mostly of the time when you move from room to room here. And because we are the haunted school, the Gruselschule, we have set up a classroom this year. Here our teacher inside the corner, some great light effect, and the board in front of the class, so happy Halloween. And then we have our class here, so the desks were made in a hurry just before Halloween. And yeah, it's like in the real school, nobody's watching the teacher, just one single skeleton is watching to the board. So The tent is set up quiet, it's intentional. And then we exit here and make our way towards the next thing. So our pop-up ghost here. It was cool to set it up here behind the fence and after the haunted toilet, because some visitors didn't recognize it and get a nice scare from the side as they passed the pop-up ghost here. So next up we have the 3 funny pumpkins. So this year with some background, some wooden pallets, skeletons, cobwebs behind them. So it was really good to set it up like this. And you can see the fence. It was also made in a hurry just before Halloween. And on the opposite side we have the witches corner with the 3 witches heads, the nice big cauldron with a spider in it. It's an animatronic self-made project here, and fog effect. And next to it we have the kicking legs inside the window of the cellar, so you know what's up to you when you want to enter the cellar here. So here we have our skeletons who give a nice greeting to the visitors, and then we see the path towards the garden here. Just follow the LED string here. The tree with a light from the bottom goes in the tree, and we had good luck with the weather because 2 days after Halloween there was a big wind and all the leaves fall down. So very lucky here, and we have the unicorn and enter the area of Geisterhaus Pirna here. So sadly those guys weren't here at the 1st of November, but I want to show you here. So here we have the haunted tunnel, and besides the scare effect at the top here, there were some characters inside the tunnel. So sometimes they were inside, sometimes they are not inside. So it was a nice scare for everyone. And then we have the cemetery with the graverobber behind the tombstones here, DIY tombstones. Nice light effect from the top here. Everything is covered in clothes and cobwebs and so on. So really nice. And yeah, this guy always gives me a scare when I came around the corner. It just stands there, it does nothing, but it looks kind of creepy here. So here we have the barbecue corner, and just have a look what's on the barbecue, what we have for barbecue here. Some smelling feet or something like this. You want some? Of course the skeletons want some. They sit there since Halloween, so I have to think how to get them out here. So let's move on. So here we have the tree with ghosts, some cool light effect from the top, some lighted pumpkins below the tree, and then we make our way towards the clown stand. And on Halloween there were 2 characters inside here, so it was really great. So the theme was about clowns here. Fog effect, strobe effect, really great. And here in the corner we had an animatronic as a clown here. So then we exit the tent and make our way around the corner, so towards the exit of the home haunt, but we are not done yet. So here you can see the light effect, so red, purple light, flickering LED with orange, purple. So really cool thing here. And then we pass the cemetery. The kids set it up this year, and I just gave the stuff to them and let them do their work, and they did a great job here with the ground fog out of the ground. And yeah, it was really cool. We have calm winds, so the fog effect turned out really great this year. And we are nearly done. Then we have our guy inside the cage, our prisoner here, also a DIY thing. And yeah, he sits inside the cage and tries to get out. So here you can see the whole home haunt. Yeah, but that's not all. I also use some projections at the house, and let me show you quickly. So here we have some examples. So some bricks project to the wall. And on the windows we also have projections from AtmosFX. And also at the roof, at the clock. And yeah, the projected bricks fall down from time to time and build up again. So really cool effect. So here we have another example of Macabre Manor. And yeah, I use some not so child-friendly projections at the top here, so the kids didn't watch to the windows here. So yeah, that was my 2024 Halloween home haunt, my nighttime walkthrough. And yeah, please tell me in the comments what do you like, maybe what didn't you like, and please tell me what did you do on Halloween. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Also please consider subscribing to my channel to support me. So for this video I say thanks for watching, see you next time, and happy Halloween!